anybody here? We're gonna go on an adventure. We are gonna go on an adventure. Who wants to go on an adventure? There's Miss Rowena. Her food drops and she runs over. When we lived with, oh, hey, Jane. When we lived with Mr. Moo Moo while our house was being built and the food would drop, she would always run to try to do it first. And she would beat Mr. Moo Moo there. Now it drops and she's like, oh. Anyways, I thought we would do something fun. Look, I was going to show you my new little furniture out here. Doesn't it look good? I got it from Walmart. I love Walmart. Y'all know I love Walmart. I do. I love Walmart. I got on my sweatshirt because it's a little cold. I have on my camping pants because it is fun. Y'all want to go on a paddle boat ride? I thought we would have some fun tonight. And today, after I wrote, got some plants to plant. So it's going to be starting to plant some things now, some low-lying things. And so I got some things for butterflies. Oh, and tomorrow, guess what? Tomorrow, we are getting our blacktop. Wait, did my earphones? So, Eddie had said, look, I got my ferns getting a little bit too hot here, so I take them out. But I got some, we're going to have some hard times. So then I planted some ferns. And then I'm going to get my fountain all fixed up. But it's coming along. See, I'm connecting. So I know everybody's going to be like, oh no, you're not connected. You're not connected. You know, I should probably Eddie's over there fishing. So I thought, hey, let's go for a paddle boat ride. Answer some questions. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, y'all. So we have so much trying to reconnect. I'm going to, Jane, I knew you'd say that. That's why I said that. Jane, no complain. I'm doing the best I can, just like everybody else. There's Riverbend, where the music is. And Eddie is fishing. But yeah. Anyways, I thought we'd go on a paddle boat ride. Hello, Anita. Hello, Steph. I know. Okay. I just went off of the Wi-Fi. So we were there for a hot minute. Eddie is fishing. Did you catch something? So earlier tonight, I was inside and Eddie said, Tonya, come here. And I looked out the window and there was a baby buck laying right there in that spot around the pond, just enjoying himself. And it was so cute. He was laying right there, just taking a little break, taking a little snoozer. A lot of times they do come back through here, and they eat off the clover, you know, and just hang around. I got a couple of mamas that were pregnant. I haven't seen them in a while. Yeah, my turkey hasn't been here this week that I've noticed. So, anyways, How is everybody doing tonight? Everybody good? Eddie's fishing. And just talked to Austin. Talked to Jack earlier. Cody called earlier. Haven't talked to Brady today. So let's see. Um, Jane, you're so funny. Let's see. Hi, Barbara, huh? Yeah. Eddie said, taking a spin? We're going to take a spin on the pedal boat. Here we go. It's a little dirty. It's a smidge dirty up in here, but that's okay. Oh, man. Here's our little pedal boat. What, honey? So, yeah, I've got my cute little Walmart pants on. Aren't they cute? Eddie's like, I'm good with it sitting that way. He's like, we should get a little camper, like, ow, this. Now I'm really far back. Like this to put in the woods. And I'm like, no, I love my woods. So, who's got their hand up? Oh, those are, hey, Jerusha, how are you? How you doing? Oh my gosh, Stephanie, yeah, you should have seen the little cute little baby buck. Fish. What kind of fish are in our pond, Eddie? Is it bass? Bass. Let's see. Hello, Mary. How are you? Oh, Jane talked to her kids today too. Hey, Nancy. How are you? Cute pants. I know, Anita. I love my pants, Stephanie, from the Walmart. I love the Walmart. A lot of people hate Walmart. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hello, Linda Tucker. Hello, Vicky. Uh-oh, it looks like my friend Jill Thomas is watching. I almost called you today, Jill. I went to Weight Watchers. Thought about you. Did I give Eddie his coaster back? Nope. It's still on my desk. Isn't it, Eddie? Look at, there's the moon, guys. Jill Thomas, you need to come see me. I saw your picture of you and the dogs. Oh my gosh, Jill, my cousin, Sissy, she got a new dog and it looks just like your Miko. And its name is Miko. I about died. I said, Mom, because my mom had sent me a picture. And I said, that was Jill. That's Jill's dog's name. Vicky likes my pants too. Hey, Cheryl. It is pretty here. Our pond's a little mucky, but that's okay. We have that big carp. Maybe he'll come by. And my turtle, Sherlock Holmes, was out today. Vicky used to bass fish. Love the Walmart's pants. I gotta get me some. I know, Mary. I love the Walmart. Hey, girl. Talking to my friend Jill. Jill, we gotta get together. I miss my friend. We need to start our Bible study. Let's see. Stephanie said, cool, better than some more of the invasive ones. I'm thinking it's time to go to Walmart. I tell you what, Stephanie, we do have a carp in here. We had one when we first moved in that was really big because, when they get too big, they don't really, when they get too big, they don't have a purpose. You're going, what? What? he said, drop me off so he can fish. That means I've got to pedal by myself. This is how we roll at Tonya Kappes books. Oh my gosh, guess who's on here? Kenny. He said, hi, Eddie. Kenny, did you know Eddie is retiring and gonna be here full time? Oh, so you just come on up. You need to come on up, Lisa. You and Lisa need to come on up and see our house and have some fun. Um, so anyway, so yeah, so we have a, now see, now I'm gonna have to steer on my own. I'm by myself. Anyways, so we had a big carp, and really the only way to get the carp is to bow hunt it. And I really don't want to kill the carp, but I might have to do that. So, or have one of Austin's friends. He's an outdoorsman, and he will actually. Oh man, I can't. Uh, Come and he would bow hunt the carp for me. And I hate to kill it, but they aren't good for ponds. And look how mucky it is in here. Hmm. Huh? What flowers? Oh yeah, how pretty. What are those called? Water lilies? Is that what those are back there? They need to be cut down. So they're looking pretty. Let's see what else is going on. Linda Tucker, the scenery looks so pretty. And you know what, Linda, it is. And it is so now Eddie's moving to this side. I'm gonna interrupt his fishing. what, what's going on? Irises. I don't know who said that, but it's come up says irises. I'll have to look at it a second. Whew, I'm getting tired of all this peddling. Um, it is, Linda. I love it. I tell you what, it is so hard not to be inspired when I'm up here or when I'm at home working. And so I like today, Eddie and I can't leave the hill for a couple of days because tomorrow they are finally going to. I gotta move. Let's hope I don't fall over. Woo, goodness, don't fall in the mucky creek or pond. I have to switch hands. Because I'm right-handed and I can't pedal this thing and steer at the same time. Brain just ain't working that good. But anyways, what happened is that I start working and then I exercise and I sit outside and I get lost in the day because it's so creative around here. And when I look up, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 5 o'clock. So today, Eddie and I went to the grocery store to get some things for the next few days because we're having our blacktop done and we can't come off the hill. So we got enough food for what we're going to be doing. Let's see. Anybody have any questions? My friend Jill, Miko, love, I'll call. Been working a lot. Oh, I bet you have, girl. Rhonda says it's beautiful. It's raining in, is that Missouri or Mississippi? The rain. Yeah, it's raining here too. Like for a long time. And literally now the river is just now cresting. So just beyond the driveway, the river is up. Ooh, I just heard my frog. My big bullfrog. Let's see. Does any question what's new? Mary says, what's new? Just working and writing and really loving the holiday series. I'm just dying. It is the funniest thing. Another thing that if you guys go on Goodreads, like if you go up to the top here where it has my cover photo and it's blowing up a murder. Well, if you click on the Goodreads link, and read some of the early ARC reviews, they all have something in common. And it says literally laughed out loud at
a lot of the scenes. And I'm like, oh, I couldn't remember it being so funny. I'm like, that's awesome. So I'm pretty happy about that. So that's really fun. Oh, and then else, what else is new is that we opened up the book signing for June for summer, our annual summer book signing. Then we have another one in the fall. So and then over at Tonya Kappes Cozy Crew, we'll start our summer reading challenge soon. So that'll be fun. Um, Congrats to Eddie, said Jerusha. And Kenny said he saw that. Bye, Kenny. Love ya. That's my cousin. Anita is multitasking, or I'm multitasking with trying to pedal and stuff. Yeah. Um, Eddie could drag a fishing line. He could just put out a little fishing line behind me. That's so funny. Yes, Deborah, those are irises. Welcome. Um, those are the kind of irises that you plant every year. I don't. Those just kind of grow. I didn't plant them. They kind of just grow in the water. It is peaceful, Donna. You and Eddie could get fish that would eat the mucky stuff. Yes. So we do, Stephanie. We actually have a hatchery that they drive up here, and they will like say, okay, this is what you need, and they will tell us what we need and all that kind of good stuff. So we do have that on the list to do. So really need that. It's hot and humid in East Texas. I'll be in Texas in November. Human in West Tennessee. How many books do you presently have outlines for? Or what are you working on? I have outlines for like 6 books, and I am working on 2 books right now. I'm working on Mother's Day Murder, which we know Mother's Day's over, but that is being written in the Patreon group, so they get a chapter every day. And then it'll get to you guys eventually some point. And then I am working on another camper book and another mail carrier book. So just a couple of things. Anita says you are. Um, do we have a spammer? Where is Jane Dietz? Delete. I'm going to ban this person from the stream. I can do that now. Isn't that fun? Jane, do you see? Are you still here? Do you see the spammer? She said, here. How is Jenna? Oh my gosh. I loved the photo. We're going to go back around again. I love the photo of Jenna with all her toys. Love that. Rowena, she doesn't hear the train. We have a train down the hill, across the drive. There's a train. Isn't that cool? I love the trains. People are like, oh, do you hear the train on the hill? I'm like, yeah, I love the train. But it's like we live in a treehouse. Like literally, you can hardly see. Um, I don't even know what I was telling you. Something until the train came by. Easily distracted squirrel. So today I saw on my property, um, I had a the uh, deer, the buck, the groundhog, who he lives over here. He comes out every day. The turkey wasn't here today, but I was outside and I'm like, what is that? And I saw something run across the driveway, and it was a coyote. And I'm like, you ain't getting my Rowena. Look at the mane. It's really cool tonight. So sometimes, I mean, honestly, um, Jane has a train near her too. So does Deborah. And, oh, Jenna loves her toys. I love that. So I don't have curtains in my house. And so, because there's no reason to, nobody's up here. So the over there is my bedroom, and that's the family room. So over there is my bedroom. So the moon, when it's nice and bright, where'd it go? Oh, sorry guys, I messed this up. The moon, when it's nice and bright, shines right into that window. And that's the side I sleep on. And it's really not so bad. It's kind of soothing, and I can watch the moon as it passes over. Look at all of these honeysuckles. Now, when y'all were kids, or now, did you used to take? Here, I'll grab some. Did y'all ever eat honeysuckles? Now we did. Hey, Denise Scott, how are you? And Tia has been busy feeding the squirrels, so we're gonna grab a handful of honeysuckles here. So I can, let's see. Okay, so here's the honeysuckles. Okay. So when y'all were kids, let me see if I can do this. Woo! Here's the honeysuckles. Oh, here, maybe I can turn it. And we used to take it, just one of them, just one of the flowers, and then you pop off the little green thing. Oh, see, that didn't work. Of course it didn't work. It's been so long. Huh. But you can, there it is. So you pop off the little green thing, and then you pull it through, and that's where the nectar is. So then you eat it. Like you just suck on the, and you get honeysuckle nectar. Did you guys ever do that? That's always fun here. But honeysuckle, oh, that's on me. So as you can see, there's this honeysuckle all over, and we are trying to kill the honeysuckle. It's all over, like there's honeysuckle up in the woods. It's all in the woods. But I'll show you if I can get the pedal boat. Pedal, 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 pedal. And of course, I put a pedal boat in the holiday series on the lake at Holiday Park because it's fun. But anyways, as you see these stumps right here, those are all honeysuckle stumps. My sister's like, when are y'all going to take those stumps out? You see all of them? There's a lot of stumps. Well, we put natural, so it wouldn't hurt the animals. We bought this natural from this pond place killer. So Eddie drilled down into each one of the little stumps, and we shot some of that stuff in it. So we're letting them naturally die. So it'll probably take a while. But Eddie has recently started clearing this side of the pond because we have such a beautiful walk around the pond that we want to make it as clear as this side. But the honeysuckle is so invasive. And so we definitely are keeping a lot of honeysuckle, but just trying to clear it off so we can have a clear path. So you can also see where Eddie has been, see where he's been working hard, some of the, and up there, like that thing right there, that thing laying down that looks like a log, that's not a log. That's actually railroad ties that mark the path. But you can see where Eddie has started clearing some of the branches, and hopefully he'll be able to get his little tractor in there and pull some of this out. Or old Tonya, old TK is going to have to put on some gloves and help carry out the sticks. All right, let's see. So, I think there's a lunar eclipse. Oh, is there tonight? Ooh, Anita, yes, I did. Honeysuckle nectar is so good. Yes, it is so good. Was at dinner, and I can't read it all. Something Jeannie was saying. Sweet Jeannie, love the Arc. Oh, good. So you were reading the arc for Blown Up Murder. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for being on the arc team. Donna said they also tasted the honeysuckles. They love to eat honeysuckles. We used to suck the honey out. Grew up in the Bronx. It's so much fun. Yeah, my sister and I love honeysuckle. So we have a thing called honeysuckle pie in Kentucky. It's so good. I think I put the recipe in one of my books. I can't remember. We'll have to find it. Jane said she did that. Jeannie said she didn't, but I can't read all the comments. I wonder why. Denise said she's never heard of that. Um, let's see. Stephanie said they're pretty, but she hasn't eaten one. We don't have any honeysuckle plants. Love honeysuckle. Show my daughter how to get the nectar out of them, and now she loves looking for them. I know. It's so funny. Things that you grew up doing. I'd love to start some honeysuckle now. Dottie needs a pair of those legs. I know. Aren't they fun? Got them from the Walmart. I love me a Walmart. Love me some Walmart. Um, Eddie has a wood chipper. He sure does. And that's a great idea, putting it in a murder plot. The things, what will happen today? Something happened today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be a great murder plot. I can't remember. I didn't write it down. So, you know what that means? The idea is floating off to somebody else. Boo. What is a honeysuckle pie? It's a pie. I have the recipe, and I should post that. I know I put it in a book, but I should also post it. Um, Look at Eddie, not catching anything. I have scared them all. Scared them off, people. Um, I'll have to put that in the. Let's go look at my irises, my water irises. Um, I was hoping to see Sherlock Holmes tonight if he would make an appearance. Sometimes he pops up out of the water and says hello, but a lot of times I find him sunning on himself on that rock during the day. He'll come up, he'll waddle up, and he's pretty big. Like literally, like um he's like the size of a frisbee, if not bigger. I think I've showed him before, but yeah, tomorrow I might go live again and show y'all my blacktopping. Finally gonna get the blacktopping all done. So, oh wait, did somebody ask to bring themselves on? Um, I don't know. I thought somebody just said they wanted to come on camera. They did. They are pretty, aren't they? Hmm. I know we could probably get closer so I can look at the inside one. I gotta back up. Like y'all have nothing better to do than listen to me ramble. Hey, Lauren, how are you? I'm trying to get around to these honeysuckles. I gotta pick up the pace. Whew, y'all, I'm getting my workout in. I think my legs gonna hurt tomorrow. That's okay though. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it is pretty. It is very pretty, isn't it? Yay, I love it. Very pretty. All right, we'll go around one more time and then we might hit it for the night. Okay, let's see. We'll go the. Uh-oh. I was going to go around the way Eddie was, but he ain't catching nothing. So I'm sure I've stirred up the fish. Like, oh, they all probably got under. But when Austin came home, Austin is the only kid that we have that loves to fish. So when he came home, Easter, he and Eddie like to see who can catch the most fish. We have some bluegill in here too. Don't we have bluegill in here? Yeah. Jane, oh my gosh, daisies are my favoriteest flower ever. May and Dottie already have my pants, probably. Listen, they are not above the Walmart. We love the Walmart. But I think I need to clean up my paddle boat a little bit. Ooh, I need a co-pilot. Also, something I want to get, and I think it's expensive though, or it's like a really nice camera. I gotta save up for that. So I take some good pictures because my iPhone does not zoom in all the way back here where the deer are. And I say, you better stay here, little deer. You go to over 10 more acres and you're going to get hurt because 10 acres over is somebody else's house. And they own 143 acres around me. And they hunt. Donna also loved irises and daisies, especially daisies. Yes. And it took, look how pretty the sky is back there. So beautiful. Woo, we pedaling now, peoples. Shoo. We're really going to interrupt Eddie's fish. So, anyways, come on, Jane. Jane, you and I get along just fine, girl. You could be a good co-pilot. I'm going to let Eddie. Where do you want me to park her? Right here? Gonna park it, and we're going to go look at the river. And then we're going to jump off for the night. But I thought it'd be fun to get the paddle boat out again. Boom. All right, let's jump out before I break a leg. Huh? Look at, he's going to help pull me in. Got it? Thank you, baby. Well, doctor says to strengthen my leg muscles. Oh, God, bye, Jeannie. Oh, we'll walk around the pond. So you guys strengthen your leg muscles? Yes. So when I first started walking for exercise, I mean, I literally would just set little small goals like, okay, to the mailbox and back, and then to the next house and back. And so it really does take a lot to, build up after you've been sick and all that good stuff. So we'll see how grown up this is. It's kind of spooky. It's a little spooky ooky back down here, isn't it? I'm probably going in poison ivy. Do y'all remember when I had all that terrible, terrible poison ivy? That was awful. Y'all remember that? So let's hope that there's no poison ivy back here. But it's spooky. But see, this is a clear trail. Oh, look at those pretty little purple flowers. And this is where the deer like to come. But see, you can see the railroad ties. So there's a beautiful path right along here. Although I'm sure you get your errands done all in one place. You have to love Walmart. I do love Walmart. Stephanie, we could be doing some damage at the Walmart together. So you can see the path needs to be cleared a little bit better. But it's not too bad. He's working on it. He's got that piled up. That was the pile of wood I showed you when I was in the paddle boat. I hope y'all had some fun in the paddle boat. And then let's see. It's getting there. Y'all, we have come a ain't we come a long way? Do y'all remember when I said went live and I was pulling up the driveway and I'm like, you guys are not going to believe this. Now, I know Jane was there. And I said, you are not going to believe this. And then I stood on the little dock and I mean, it was still rough. It was worse than it is now, but I stood on that little dock, and remember that big mansion dome house was there, and it was all run down, and I stood on the dock, and y'all were like, oh my gosh, that looks like Happy Trails. Now how am I gonna get through all this? Dead honeysuckle. That's where Eddie tore down more honeysuckle. We got to walk through it. But anyways, y'all, that was 2 years ago. As a matter of fact, another interesting, what is that? Ooh, that's something dead. Then a year ago, they just had poured our foundation. Eddie said, look at this, because you know how you get those memories like from your phone. He doesn't have Facebook or nothing, so he gets memories on his phone. I'm climbing through the woods to get back on the path, because Eddie has been tearing down all this stuff, and he has got the path. Woo, the path not cleared. But a year ago was when the here he's been chipping and shredding. See, you can see the railroad ties. It is a beautiful path once it gets cleared. But anyways, a year ago was when they poured. That was a long 2 years, wasn't it, guys? Woo! Yes, Rose, it is such a difference. Yes, until we have done so many changes to the place. And I still tell people the crazy, crazy story about all of it, all of it. But who knew we would finally get to this spot, to get to my little cottage house? So we have posts to put up here that's going to have stringy lights. So that'll be fun. Thank you guys for taking a ride with me. This is my well. Remember when I bought the well handle and we made the water pump out? This is the well. It's still there. Here is the bottom of that. Yes, Jane, I have every video posted. So remember how I bought that pump, which here. So eventually I want to put the well up. But here is the, oh, I can't. Eddie might be able to lift it better than me. But it's down in there is the well. I've got it covered up. And it's like a real well. It's got, I have a picture of that too somewhere on there. But it's the, do you see with that hatchet? Help! If y'all don't hear from me in a week, send the 911 out. But anyways, and so, uh-oh, we have a visitor. Hey, sister girl. Where'd she go? She's following you, Eddie. Hey, sister girl. Ro, are you on your catio? Ro, hi. Hi. Huh? What? What's up? Hey, sister girl. Hi. What? What? Look at her. She's like, just hanging out in my catio. What are you doing down there? So anyways, I have like another little sitting area down here that we've actually had people over. And we'll go from like here to up there to up there. Hi. She's so funny. Isn't she just the cutest? What are you doing, girl? Hi. Oh, she's rubbing. We do. It is beautiful, Susan. Hey, Susan. How are you, girl? How are you? I love seeing you. But yes, it is. It feels like we're living in a tree house. So, but tomorrow we get to finally get all of this paved. My camper is all set up and ready to roll. Also, it's ready to do it in now that Eddie is working for me. He'll have his office in the house, and I'll be going to the camper. And it's such a different feel. Remember last year when we were over here writing and doing our lives, and there was no house? So the view was like the pond and other places. So up here, I'll show you. I know I just keep talking. I'll show you another little spot that I have. Eddie's been burning. So eventually, um, we had to call this a party patio because they the inspector or whatever would have wanted to see what structure was going on here. But here's another salt block. But look at the moon. It's super bright, but you can't see. But you can see how different it is from the winter landscape. Like that is about all of the river we could see up here now. But because it just feels like we're in a treehouse, literally in a treehouse. So, anyways, eventually we'll be getting rid of the storage unit. Obviously, we use that for, um, oh my gosh, I know. Can you believe how different it is, Rose? It is crazy different. Crazy different. So, oh, thanks, Suzanne. Let's see. So, also, oh, I hear something in the woods. It's probably just a deer. But Eddie wants to build me a writing cabin in the woods. There's a nice flat spot way up there, but I'm not going up there because I don't have on my hiking boots. But I do have this, which I do love, and I do come up here and I do hang out with my notebook and my laptop. But this little table here, this little chair, and I like to come up here and it's quiet and it's so peaceful. It's just beautiful. And more honeysuckle. I told y'all I got a lot of honeysuckle, but it's beautiful. So this was an old cistern, and we could have still used it. I mean, it's in great shape, but of course we don't because I had city water pulled up. So I like to come up here and sit. Sometimes in the morning when the sun is rising, which is right there, love it. I can sit here and just have coffee. It's gorgeous. So we lugged this table up here on the hill in the woods. And so today, we were up here having coffee, and there was a little deer. She's just eating. And she just looks at us and continues eating because I guess they've gotten used to us. But I love it. So I hope you guys had fun on your pedal boat ride. That was a lot of fun. And I cannot wait for y'all to see the new blacktop. It has long time coming. So there might be another impromptu live tomorrow. You never know. But peaceful. That's for sure. Eddie and I have a date right now. We will go and get all of our stuff. Well, he gets his iPad, and I get my iPad and or my book, depending on how my eyes are feeling today. And we will sit on the front porch in our rockers. It's my little Fiat, and I can't wait to get rid of those cones. But the cones are there for my kids, so they know to take it slow up on the uneven things when they visit, because they would just go whoop and whoop and pop a tire. but it's to remind them to go slow until we get the blacktop, which is tomorrow, so I can get rid of those ugly things. It's really starting to come together. And then my plants will be planted tomorrow. It's getting there. Can't plant too many things because of the deer, but we will come out here and sit on the rocking chairs in a minute and really enjoy ourselves. In the meantime, guys, I hope you have a great night, and thanks for going on the pedal ride with me. I'll see y'all soon. Love you so much.